sure Andrew will be taking this red on here into the right corner. This is another chance for him. Well played.
One.
Oh, that's a poor shot. Should have been nowhere near that red. Just clipped it on the way through, but he's still got the red to the centre, but this pot now is much tougher than it should have been. This is not guaranteed. Hang on. Well, unlucky. It was a good pot and he didn't deserve that. And those are little things that happen, David. They just get to you a little bit, don't they? You know, they can really get in the mind.
I think there's so many things in snooker that can happen. Just flicks and rubs and in-offs and all sorts of things that you feel are going against you. Particularly when your confidence is low to start with. You can shrug them off if you're like Judd Trump on the crest of a wave, but if you had a couple of setbacks of late, it's not quite so easy.
Could be close. Now it's a good shot. Well, I don't think he can swerve around that green and get far enough down the table to take that on. He's going to try it though. It's going to be a slow swerve. Well, he caught it, and he's got the red away from the pocket, but he's found the other pocket with a cue ball. Well, it's all happening in this opening frame.
Well, we've seen a few in-off so far, haven't we? It's more like a game of billiards.
Another chance here for Andrew then. Can he pop this one in? There's nothing wrong with those from distance.
One.
He's just come the wrong side of the blue. It's not an easy game, this snooker, when the cue ball doesn't land in the right spot. You could take the yellow on, but I would suggest just laying the snooker. If he takes the yellow, he's got to avoid everything at that end. It's not easy to get onto this final red, so just bring the green more into play.
Andrew Higginson, one.
Well, he should have made that a little bit more difficult. This is an easy swerve around the brown now. Well, what can you say? I mean, that could have finished anywhere, but he's clipped it thin, and just look at that. And I think already Andrew will be thinking, this is not my day. I'm only about 15 minutes old into this match. Oh, that's a great shot. What a great return that is. Fabulous.
Yeah, full 12 feet between them.
This doesn't look too shabby either. What a great shot. Two cushions this time. Well, I suppose fairly easy to hit for these lads, but he's got to get it safe. He's going with dead weight though, and that looks a little bit short. Well, it wasn't. He went beyond the red, but he didn't get the right angle. Table looks quite nippy. The ones in Newport last week, early on, was a little bit sluggish until we got to the semi-final stages. But evidence with that escape, or attempted escape, that this table's playing quite quick. Just make the slight adjustment then. I think he just went too far down that side cushion with the first one. Well, I wonder Judd might be taking this on now. That's the last thing he wanted to do.
Yeah, well, he's 31 ahead. It would be frame ball, but deciding to have it put back.
Yeah, I'm very surprised at that. I thought he would have knocked that in down the cushion. But of course, if he misses it this time, Andrew can only tie. I suppose that's part of Judd's thinking. Looks a better angle. Well played. Well, Judd will need another chance then to finish this opening frame off. Surprised he didn't take that red on down the cushion. Looks like he's got the snooker. Well, I don't think he has actually. I think you can see that about half ball. There's still enough on here for Andrew to steal this opening frame. There's been a few chances on either side already. Well, there's nothing wrong with the safety play from these two. It's been excellent. And there's another one. Well, I think he'll settle for that.
Of course, the difference here is Trump only needs the red and it's snooker's needed, so the pressure really is on Andrew Higginson.
Well, he chose to play it direct. I think that was an attempted pot, actually. Thought that just missing the pink would be a guide, but it's okay. The only thing with that shot is just push the brown and the black safe, which is now in Judd's favour. And doesn't help when you lay a snooker either. Oh dear. Well, it's all over now, this opener.
It's quite an interesting frame. Certainly, Judd Trump's safety was excellent throughout that.
Trump 6.
Well, could have done with potted that really. It's 3 snookers needed. I think Higginson will carry on, so you might regret that.
Yeah, there was an exhibition shot thrown in there trying to release the brown off the cushion. We keep saying it though, don't we? The importance of killing the frame off when you've got the chance. Oh, that's a naughty one.
Not sure naughty would probably be the word Andrew Higginson would use for it. Well, he's right up against it now.
Well, he nearly got one back. Just wonder if the yellow will pass the blue to the centre. If not, I think he'll just lay the snooker. Looks like it will. Well, again, this frame's still not over. 3 snookers required. Well, that was a great attempt, but I think this frame will be over if this yellow goes in. He's hitting the ball well, Judd Trump.
2.
That's another clean pot, bang in the middle. Well, stand by your beds for this one.
So Judd Trump finally does take the opening frame as he looks to continue the great 12 months he's had since he won the China Open in Beijing last year. Judd Trump 1, Andrew Higginson 0. It's first to 5 to reach the second round of the World Open, and we'll back with more after